You've seen the labels. Heart healthy, rich in omega-3s, but are all sardines created equal? Some seniors swear by them, others feel worse. What's the real story inside the can? Let's explore what science says about sardines and how the oil, salt, and packaging could be quietly affecting your health. You're standing in the canned food aisle, holding a tin of sardines. It says heart healthy on the label, but something in you hesitates. Are these little fish really good for you? Or are they quietly raising your blood pressure, triggering joint pain, and adding toxins? You can't taste the truth might surprise you, and it starts now. Sardines often show up on best foods for seniors lists. They're rich in healthy fats, loaded with calcium, and surprisingly affordable. But if you're over 50 and deal with high blood pressure, joint stiffness, or digestive issues, they may not be as harmless as they seem in this video. We'll break down what makes sardines so powerful and where they can quietly backfire depending on how they're packaged, processed, and consumed. Let's uncover the facts so you can make the best choice for your health. MNY1 sardines are automatically healthy because they're a fish. Most people think this way: if it's fish, it's good for your heart. And on the surface, that's true. Sardines are loaded with nutrients your body craves as you age. They're one of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, known to reduce inflammation and support brain function. They contain calcium from their soft, edible bones, perfect for aging bones. They offer vitamin D to support immunity, and over 20 grams of protein per serving, great for muscle maintenance in seniors. So what's the problem? Let's meet. Alan, 72, retired and recently diagnosed with mild heart disease. His doctor told him to increase omega-3s. So Alan turned to canned sardines, 1 can a day, every day. He thought he was doing something great. But within 2 months, Alan began feeling sluggish. His stomach felt off. His doctor noticed elevated liver enzymes. Turns out Alan's sardines were packed in refined soybean oil, and the brand he used had trace levels of cadmium, a heavy metal that can build up in the body over time, plus the can lining. It wasn't BPA-free. You see, the fish itself is healthy, but the container, the processing, and the additives, that's where problems hide. Many canned sardines come with refined oils that cancel out omega-3 benefits, chemical preservatives to extend shelf life, packaging that may leach toxins under heat or storage. So the myth isn't that sardines are unhealthy. The real myth is that all canned sardine are equal. Coming up next, the salt trap hidden in most sardine cans and how it silently spikes your blood pressure. Number 2, sardines help the heart. No matter the source, sardines are often praised for their heart benefits. And it's true, the omega-3s they carry are powerful. They help lower inflammation, support cholesterol balance, and protect blood vessels. But here's what most people don't see coming. It's not always the fish itself that's the problem. It's what they're packed in. Take Harold, 68, for example. He started eating sardines twice a week after a nutritionist on TV recommended them. The brand he picked said heart healthy right on the front. But what Harold didn't notice was the fine print on the back: 430 milligrams of sodium per serving. Have you ever checked the sodium content on your sardine? You might be surprised by what you find. Within a few months, his blood pressure readings crept higher. He felt puffed fear. His doctor adjusted his medication, and Harold was confused. Wasn't he eating healthy? Here's the science: as we age, our kidneys become more sensitive to salt. Too much sodium leads to water retention. Elevated blood pressure, added strain on the heart and arteries, and it doesn't stop there. Canned sardines and salt brine, tomato sauce, or flavored varieties often contain added sugars, artificial preservatives, and sometimes MSG, which can trigger headaches or bloating in sensitive individuals. So what's the smart move? Read the label. Look for sardines packed in water or extra virgin olive oil with less than 300 milligrams of sodium per serving. That's the sweet spot for seniors watching their heart health. Coming up next, the hidden risk sardines pose for your joints and why some people feel worse, not better, after eating them. Number 3, Sardines are safe for everyone. Many people turn to sardines because they seem like a safe, nutrient-rich option. But for some, especially older adults, sardines come with a hidden risk: joint pain. Let's talk about Richard. He's 65, relatively active, and recently started eating sardines 3 times a week. He was proud of his new habit. It felt clean, simple, and heart-friendly. But within a month, something changed. His right big toe became red and swollen. The pain was sharp, almost unbearable at night. At first he thought it was arthritis, until his doctor ran a test. The culprit, uric acid buildup, and sardines were playing a part. Here's why sardines are high in purines, compounds found naturally in certain foods. When your body breaks down purines, it produces uric acid. Too much? Uric acid can crystallize in joints, causing a condition called gout. Gout isn't rare. In fact, it affects nearly 4% of adults in the US, and the risk increases with age, kidney issues, and certain medications. This doesn't mean sardines are bad, but if you've had a gout flare-up, kidney dysfunction, or sudden joint pain after eating seafood, it's worth being cautious. Limit sardines to once per week. Drink plenty of water. Avoid combining sardines with other high purine foods like organ meats, red meat, or alcohol. Coming up next, let's shift gears. We'll explore how to eat sardines safely, what to look for on the label, and the best ways to enjoy them after 60. You don't have to give them up, but you do need to be smart. Action. How to eat sardines without the risk. You don't need to fear sardines, you just need to know how to choose them wisely. Let's go back to Ellen. She's 72, recently widowed and trying to eat better for her heart. She loved the idea of sardines, affordable, easy to open, no cooking needed. But after 2 weeks of eating a spicy canned brand, her ankles started to swell. She checked the label. Each can had 480 milligrams of sodium and was packed in cheap soybean oil. That's when she decided to change. She switched to sardines packed in water. No salt added sometimes. She'd buy those in extra virgin olive oil, drizzling them over greens with lemon and black pepper. No more swelling, no more confusion. Here's what you need to know. Look for cans, lab packed in water or olive oil. No added salt. BPA free. Avoid flavored varieties like smoked or spicy, often loaded with additive sardines and refined oils like soybean or sunflower. Any brand with over 300 milligrams of sodium per serving. How to enjoy them on whole grain crackers with avocado, mixed into a quinoa salad over brown rice with steamed broccoli, or simply eaten straight with lemon and a side of fresh greens. How often? Once or twice a week is enough. Too much can raise purines or sodium, especially for those with health conditions coming up. Let's recap the key takeaways and help you feel confident every time you open a can. So, are sardines healthy or harmful? That depends entirely on how you eat them. The fish itself, it's packed with benefits. Omega-3s for your heart, calcium for your bones, vitamin D, and protein to support strength and recovery as you age. But here's what makes the difference: the oil, the salt. The can, when you choose the right kind, low in sodium, packed in water or olive oil, and free of harmful additives, sardines become a powerful food ally. When you don't, they can quietly work against your health. Have you ever tried switching sardine brands? Drop it in the comments and tell us what you look for on the label. You might help someone else shop smarter today. Let's wrap this up. Sardines may be small, but their impact is huge. Choose the clean kind, watch the sodium, and eat them with intention, not assumption. This isn't just about eating fish, it's about eating smart and aging strong. See you in the next video. We're uncovering 3 healthy canned foods that may be silently hurting your heart. Let's live well together. Conclusion: canned sardines may be one of the most misunderstood foods on the shelf. While they pack a powerful nutritional punch, offering omega-3s, protein, calcium, and vitamin D, their health impact depends greatly on how they're processed and packaged. High sodium, cheap refined oils, BPA-lined cans, and added preservatives can quietly negate their benefits. Especially for seniors, The key is to be label smart. Choose sardines packed in water or extra virgin olive oil. Avoid those with more than 300 milligrams of sodium and steer clear of artificial flavorings. Moderation is essential. When chosen wisely, sardines can be a powerful ally for healthy aging.